gang stalking fucking Charmaine Sheriff's ex-bimbo. I don't fucking trust you. Stay the fuck away from me, you fucking morons, you fucking stalkers, serial fucking sex offenders, fucking fucks. Making fucking voodoo dolls now. Fucking retards, man. I'm gonna find the picture of her face in the fucking bushes and I'm gonna post it. Hi, Benzai. Runner. How are you? This is how I know that her and him are fucking here for a reason to fucking torment me. Is because they're doing witchy fucking shit. They're fucking stealing. They're going in people's bunks. They're fucking calling, reporting to staff about every little fucking thing about me. So yeah, I got messages too from them on social media. I have their messages also. They're fucking criminally harassing me. Yeah.
Natalie's on the phone for you.
Okay, yeah. I want to talk to her
Yep.
anyways.
Okay.
I need to.
There you go.
Hi. How are you? I'm not doing good. No. What's the matter is the reason why I went to the hospital the second day here. When I was telling the doctor about my gang stalkers up in Amherst, that the cops in Amherst were trying to tell me that weren't in the bushes, but I have photos of them. They're here at this shelter, and they're gaslighting me. They're gang stalking me. They're going in people's bunks. There was a Hitler book in one girl's bunk, and the girl that's sleeping above me, one of the girls that was dating Corey LeBlanc back then when they were gang stalking me behind Timothy Lee's place, the girl throws a Nazi book in a Lebanese girl's bunk. And then turns around and says, "You better not rat on me." And then she went around telling the girl that I put the book there. So the gaslighting and this bullshit that's going on here, it's really getting to me. But it's like the cops are paying them to excuse my language, to do this to me. Yesterday she assaulted me. The cop's motive is because I was one of the victims in the 80s that a couple of the Amherst ones were and their families were involved in raping me when I was a child. And then I find the van after all these years, and then they burnt it. They're not getting rid of the problems. I got that. I got that. I got that, and I got my pills today too, my antidepressants, and I got my Zopicons. I got my sertraline, and I got my Zopiclone 7.5s. Yeah, so, because, like, I'm up all hours of the night. Like, I can't sleep. It's like I'm scared of the darkness. Yeah. Right, like, I'm not psychotic. I know what they're doing. I know, like, they're my trolls. They've been trolling me since Melky Woodland days, since 2019. Their motto is their families are after insurance money. They committed insurance fraud on me back in 2007 and hid my bank statements from me and stuff like that. This guy that is in Truro, Henry Treadwell, he's married to a girl named Alana. Like, they're here, and I find it weird how the RCMP drove me here to Truro, where there's a guy here that did all this stuff, right? And then their families are here in the shelter. Right, and not only that, I'm the one that opened a missing boys case to a like I found hard evidence. So like, and these people were around in the bushes around the time that the boy went missing. And like they've been threatening me. They're saying they're going to torture me and all this stuff, and then they're trying to say that I need a psych ward, right? And like one girl, she brings one of my childhood rapists here. And I don't think that's like there's something like I feel like there's something really going on. Like something like they're gonna murder me or they're plotting to. And the reason why I got kicked out of the transition house is because they tried to play me too up there. Like I was crazy that there was nobody in the bushes. But there was, because all those people that were in the bushes up behind the transition house, the woman's shelter, where I felt safe, all those people are here in this shelter. And the white van is out in the driveway. The one that tried to hit me when I went to cross the street and I got to the yellow line and it sped up. That van is here. So yeah, I do have a lot going on. I don't feel safe. I'm not scared of them. I mean, like I have no fear. But when I called the police yesterday, after she assaulted me and two of the other little gang stalking bimbos here stuck up for her, when they put, didn't even see. One guy was coming right out of the room, out of the where the pods were. He was coming out, and she was already out there, and I was coming in from smoking, and she aimed right at me and elbowed me right in the tit, and said, "You fucking bitch." And they're not doing nothing about them. Even the cops are trying to tell me that I have to go to the courthouse. Usually when you assault someone, you get charged. I mean, I do. I'm on charges right now for defending myself. I always get on charges for defending myself in the law enforcement not doing their jobs. I feel like there's a lot of favoritism. There's a lot of favoritism because the girl puts the crocodile tears on and starts freaking out like a psychotic schizophrenic. Like today she made a voodoo doll of some girl that's here. And saying something about she's gonna die. Like that girl needs to go to a psych ward. Her motto is to hurt people. She's a witch. Did I did I get what? No, because I'm not psychotic. I mean, I know the ones that hurt me and stuff in the 80s, and their families would like to make me feel like I'm psychotic so Henry Treadwell can get away with critical illness insurance fraud that he frauded out of my bank account. And I'm not going to allow that to happen. I'm not psychotic. I'm not crazy. I know what's going on in the world. And I ain't making voodoo dolls and doing witchcraft. Right. I'm pretty comfortable with my sertraline. It's going to take at least a week to kick in. And then after 2 weeks, the doctor said to start taking 2 instead of 1. And then my sleeping pills, I only get a week's worth, but I take those at nighttime anyway. So, and that helps me sleep. So then I won't be up till like 4 or 5 in the morning because I can't sleep at night. Right. Rest is important. I'm getting worn down, so. Yeah, I did. Yeah, well, I'd like to go to Ontario and just get away from this province altogether because the Crown prosecutor got it out for me. Yeah. I do have family in Ontario. I have friends up there too. Yeah. Well, I just need to talk to a friend and see if they're gonna still let me stay in their camper trailer and let me go to work with them on the construction site. Yeah. And then that will keep my mind off of all of the damages that these people caused me here in Nova Scotia and my childhood. Yeah. Right. It has been a long road for me. A really, really rough life. Yeah, and I'm not using drugs no more. I am smoking weed though. Yeah, that's in replacement for the crystal meth cravings. Like, I'm trying to stay away from that. I realize, like, those people are trying to take my looks from me. They are trying to more or less poison me. It's man-made chemical drugs, right? Yeah. It is, and it's really hard trying to recover with a psychotic nut that sleeps above me. That's always gaslighting me and stuff. I am. I'm proud of myself. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I will. Do you want to call me back in next week to check in on me to see how I'm doing? Okay. I don't. I don't. I just need to get a pen. Yeah. But the other medication that the doctor gave me, I'm not taking that medication. These people purposely did what they did to me the second day here. Like, they were doing witchy stuff to me and threatening me and saying, if you ratted out my family, I find out you ratted out my family, I'm going to murder you. And like, that kind of, like, yeah, I let that get to me. And that's what made me fear. I was in fear. And I wasn't, like, I'm a child of God, okay? I don't worship the devil like these people here do. Okay? Like, I read my Bible and stuff like that, and they don't like it. Or I just stay in my bunk now. Like, I don't even want to befriend any of them. No, I don't. They all come from the psych ward, so I don't want to be friends with any of them. You can't trust them. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Yeah. 26. Okay. Okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, bye-bye. That was a call from a psychiatrist. And I'm just letting her know what in the freak's going on. Move to PEI. Bye, sassy girl. Hope you have a wonderful evening. Thanks, babe. Hope everything gets better for you. I do too. It'll get better once I get away from all these friggin' nutcases. Anyways, I gotta go.